Good afternoon. Thanks for joining us here on 9 News Plus. I'm meteorologist Keely Chalmers, and we have been tracking thunderstorms rumbling across the mountains, really the southern mountains, as we've head through the morning and into the afternoon. Increasing clouds here in the metro area. Initially thought we'd see a little bit more activity at this time, but things not panning out. Those cloud coverage keeping that afternoon cooling. We're actually on the downswing when it comes to temperatures right now, keeping the afternoon temperatures a little bit cooler than when we initially thought is what I meant to say. But yeah, we've got some sunshine and some clouds out there. We're actually back to 90 degrees. So we've made it up to 91, dropped down to 89. Now we're back up to 90 degrees. About winds out of the northwest 17 miles per hour. So could get another, with those clouds clearing and a little bit more sun breaks, could warm up another degree. But again, this is about as warm as we'll likely get today. Temperatures topping out in the upper 80s and 90s across the plains. We're looking at 70s and 80s for highs up there in the mountains. So your weather headlines for today, we've been tracking these isolated storms, really widely scattered storms across the state. It's interesting. There is a risk for severe weather from marginal to slight, pretty much across the state today as we get this southwesterly moisture, the subtropical moisture moving up. We're getting that upslope phenomenon, and that when you combine the two is what creates those thunderstorms over the high country. Then they kind of fall over, they move east over the mountains down onto the plains. You get that subsidence, and that does dry out some of the air, which is what could be happening here in the metro areas where we're not seeing some of the storms. But it's also looking like a lot of the energy is still off to the west of us in Utah, and as that system kind of moves, pushes east, we could see that changing. And it is looking at this point like we'll see some thunderstorms continuing into the evening hours and overnight hours, but of course we'll keep tracking it throughout the afternoon. So again, isolated storms in the forecast still for today. Tomorrow, more afternoon storms. They're not looking to be severe by any means, or even really that strong. But again, you can't rule out some thunder showers and some lightning strikes, not lightning flashes, and some rumbles of thunder as we head into tomorrow afternoon. And this weekend, actually, we are cooling down a little bit on Saturday. Not much. Temperatures still getting up into the 80s, but drying out a bit. Still a slight chance for some afternoon showers and maybe a rumble of thunder both days on the weekend. But for the most part, a lot drier than what we have seen. Taking a look at our HGO radar, we do now have a thunderstorm watch in effect, as you can see everywhere there in light blue for the western slope, the northwest regions of the state, and that goes until 9 o'clock. And as you can see in that area in yellow, just southwest of Durango, we have a severe thunderstorm warning, and that goes until 2:15, and that is radar indicated 60-mile-per-hour wind gusts and quarter-sized hail. So again, this system, the moisture again moving in from the southwest, and we're gradually seeing those storms move from the west to the east as we head into the afternoon. Here in the metro area, we're just really seeing increasing clouds out there. We are starting to see some, you can see some thunderstorms develop just southwest of Lyman right now. So some of this activity is starting to come to fruition. We did expect some of those thunderstorms to bubble up in and around the urban corridor and the plains right around 1:30, 2 o'clock, and we are starting to see that happening just a little bit later than initially thought. So again, just dealing with some cloud coverage here in the metro area, but also seeing some sun breaks as well. So here's a look at that severe thunderstorm risk, and you can see there is just a marginal risk for the I-25 corridor, including the metro area. Everywhere you see there in green, the risk increases. Where you see the areas in yellow across the west and the east, and of course that area up in orange in the northeast corner of the state is where the threat for severe weather is the greatest. It is looking like most of that severe weather will be in the Nebraska Panhandle, but again, some spotty showers and potentially severe thunderstorms could just clip the corner of our state as we head into the evening hours. So I'm going to take this back a little bit. This is our Futurecast, and because this is the latest run, I just want to see how it's looking. And again, seeing, potentially some thunderstorms popping up in and around the metro area, really just isolated, smaller storm cells moving through. As we head into the 3, 4 o'clock hour, we can continue to see the stronger storms moving over the mountains, and that will impact I-70 traffic, as you can see as we head into this afternoon. If you're heading in the mountains, maybe getting an early start to your 4th of July week trip, again, expect to have some potentially severe weather up there along I-70 through the passes as we head into the evening hours. Colorado Steamboat Springs seeing that activity as well. And again, right around 6 o'clock, the northeast corner of the state also could see some thunderstorm activity. That continues all the way into the evening hours. This is 10 o'clock tonight, and we do start to see things settle down across the high country. Still seeing those storms now out east along I-70, and that means folks heading east along I-70 as well will have to deal with thunderstorms as we head into the overnight hours, and then clears out overnight, actually waking up to a little bit of sunshine tomorrow before we have another round of afternoon showers and thunderstorms move through. Again, those showers tomorrow afternoon at this point not looking to be as strong, a little bit weaker storms, but still scattered storms across the state as we head into tomorrow afternoon. So we do have a flood watch in effect, where you see there in green through this evening for up to 2 inches an hour of rain falling with these storms rolling through. And of course, for those flood-prone areas, streams, creeks, and rivers, that is where we could see a little bit of flooding as those storms move through. Didn't look to be slow-moving storms at this point, so that's good news, but again, could see some of those flood-prone areas get a little bit of water as those storms move through and dump a lot of rain in a short amount of time. Your forecast for today, again, still expecting some scattered afternoon storms moving through. Temperatures topping out in the low 90s. Our forecast lows tonight, we're looking mainly 50s and 60s across the plains. Tomorrow, once again, temperatures are going to climb up into the low 90s, triple digits across the eastern regions of the state. As for your severe thunderstorm risk outlook for tomorrow, again, still just a marginal risk here in the metro area. And north is where we're going to see any type of risk, mainly north of I-70. That risk increases as you head to the northeast regions of the state as well. So tomorrow, can I take a look at our Futurecast? Yeah, we got sunshine, beautiful start to the day, lots of sunshine. We start to see those clouds increase by midday. We start to see those spotty showers moving through, nothing too intense, nothing too strong. Could hear some rumbles of thunder as these storms and these showers move through. And we're really not seeing anything too strong tomorrow, just again, widely scattered showers and some weaker thunderstorms as we head into the overnight hours. So we'll stay mostly sunny as we get that sunshine as we wake up tomorrow morning. A little bit breezy though, with those winds gusting up to 20-25 miles per hour as those storms move through. Your 7-day forecast, again, Saturday, just a slight chance we could see an afternoon shower or thunderstorm, a little bit cooler, temperatures topping out in the mid-80s. We're back in the 90s on Sunday, and we're going to stay in the 90s right on through your 4th of July holiday, and it is looking at this point like there is a chance we'll see some of those showers and thunderstorms, just a slight chance, most afternoons as we head through the week. That is a quick look at your weather on this Thursday afternoon. Again, we are continuing to track these storms as they make their way from the west to the east. We just saw that severe thunderstorm watch go into effect within the last hour, and that severe thunderstorm warning down there across the southwest regions of the state within the last, I'd say, half hour. So again, things starting to gain in energy, things starting to become a little bit stronger as we head into the afternoon hours. So stay tuned to the 9 News family of networks, 9 News app. We will keep you posted on the storms. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Meteorologist Keely Chalmers. Have a great day.